A very good morning to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes.
Sir, good morning, sir. You are
Good
audible.
morning, sir.
Am I
Yes.
audible?
Yes, sir.
good
Yes.
morning.
Okay. So on behalf of Bharatiya Bima Karmachari Sena and Mumbai Insurance Institute, I welcome you all to this wonderful session on general knowledge and current affairs. I am Anil Jadhav from Bharatiya Bima Karmachari Sena team. I take this opportunity to thank Shri Dinesh Bubate ji, General Secretary Bharatiya Bima Karmachari Sena and office bearers of Mumbai Insurance Institute. I am also very thankful to my team members, Mr. Sachin Loke, Jivan Bhusle, and Sagar Deshmukh. Today we have with us, I am very proud and to introduce Yogesh Wadhwa sir, who has dedicated his entire life for the betterment of all the students in insurance industry. He has his own channels on Telegram on each of the subjects. He's been very helpful, cooperative for the students. A lot of students, those who have cleared fellowship because of Yogesh Wadhwa sir's efforts. And he has, one thing I would like to tell about Yogesh sir is he has no expectations from anybody. It's a selfless service he is doing for the entire insurance fraternity. So I welcome Yogesh sir, and without taking much of your time, I request Yogesh sir to start the lecture. Thank you, Yogesh sir ji. Yogesh sir. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Sir, you are audible now.
हाँ हाँ
Okay, so you can
ठीक है
start.
सर
Okay, sir.
लाइंस आ रही हैं वो इशू देखिए लाइंस आ रही हैं
हाँ वो देख लेता हूँ कौन है वो ना वो करके कर लेता हूँ.
हाँ गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू फॉर टुडे जीके क्लास फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हेलो
Sir, you are audible.
First of all, I am thankful to BVKS Central Committee and Insurance Institute of India, Mumbai, for their continuous effort from the last 10-12 years to help all the youngsters who are appearing for exam. I think it's a duty of the seniors to help all the juniors, and BVKS is giving us a platform to help all the candidates appearing for exam. I appreciate the efforts of BVKS and thankful to BVKS Central Committee for giving me the opportunity to take today's GK class. So I start the class because time is very short. First of all, I would like to tell you something about 13.2 exam. Most of the candidates put more time on subjects, and as subjects as per the exam pattern, the subjects are of 100 marks, and GK is 50 marks, and plus English is of 50 marks. So most of the candidates give more time to subjects and do not give. One should give equal time to all the 4 subjects, because GK is unpredictable. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it may become tough. It is we cannot predict GK. So we should spare our more times towards English. So how to read that English grammar is there, essay letters are there. This exam is conducted by IBPS, and previous 22 years papers are available in the market of English subject. I will share the link of that papers in the group, BVKS group. One can check there. So one should do the practice of that 22 years practice papers, and also do the practice of that essay and letters. One should go to the market and purchase English essay book and letters book to know how to write the professional writing. The books are written by the professionals, so we should have an idea of how to write essay, how to prepare the body of the essay. First is introduction, second is a background, thereafter advantage, disadvantage, and in last conclusion. So how the professional writer decorate the essay, how they use the phrases, how they use the idioms. We should learn all this. Also professional letter writing. If you will read a few topics of relating to the banking and insurance for economic topics, you will come to know how to write an essay or letter. So one should give more time to English as few days are left. Those who have not touched English yet, I am telling you, you must do the practice of English. There you can score. English is a scoring subject. If you will practice, you will get more marks. Every point count. And in some zones, there is a very tough competition. Every marks is counting. So this is English, and GK is endless. No one on this earth who knows everything. Still, on the basis of the previous exam patterns, I have tried to explain some important topics of GK. So we will cover a lot today. And now we start today's class of GK. First of all, solar system. So as I have explained that GK is endless. So it is about solar system. Last year, a question was asked from this solar system. So we will study the solar system from the exam point of view. Which planet is nearest to sun, and which is the smallest planet? Yes, everyone may reply. Hello.
Sir, nearest to Sun is Mercury, and smallest one is Neptune.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Sir, both
Pluto
nearest and
and
smaller is Mercury.
Nearest to Mercury. Nearest is
Smallest
Mercury
is
and
also
smallest
Mercury.
is
Nearest
Pluto.
Mercury.
Okay. Very good. It is Mercury. Which is the hottest planet?
Sir,
Venus.
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 Very good. It is the second planet from the sun after Mercury. How much time Earth takes to complete a rotation on its axis, and how much time to complete one rotation around sun?
Sir, 24 hours, and second answer is 365 days.
Very good. Very good answer. Which planet is called a red planet?
Mars.
Mars.
And which planet is largest?
Jupiter.
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 Very good. Which planet is having a ring?
Saturn.
Saturn.
Very good. Which planet is coldest?
Neptune.
Anyone else?
Maybe Uranus or Neptune.
Yes, please, anyone?
Saturn.
It is Uranus. Which planet is furthest?
Neptune.
Neptune, sir.
Which planet is smallest and largest?
Mercury, Jupiter.
Which one is smallest? Which one is biggest?
Mercury is the smallest and Jupiter is the largest planet.
Okay, good answer. Now, upcoming events on this topic, 1 to 2 questions are asked. It is always important. So next Olympic Games venue.
2024 Paris.
28.
2020 Los Angeles. Los Angeles. 2032 Australia. Brisbane.
Very good. What's your name?
Chirag.
Chirag. Good answer, Chirag.
Thank you, sir.
Paralympics Games. Next. Anyone?
Same as above. Same as above.
Not getting you.
Like 24. 2024 Paris and 28 Los Angeles, 32 Brisbane. Same as
Yes. Yes. Very good. What's your name?
Teja, sir.
It's the same, almost same as the Olympic game. It follows the Olympics usually. Winter Olympic Games 2022 and 2026.
2026 Italy.
Hmm. 2022.
2020
It's Beijing, I think, for 2022.
And 26. It's Italy in 26.
Thank you.
The next Commonwealth Games. (2022) and 26. Yes,
Yes,
anyone?
is already over.
Hello.
2022 is already over. It was in England, I think.
Where?
2022 it's already over, sir, in England.
Yes, over, but it may be up.
Okay.
Where it was held.
Birmingham, England.
UK.
And 2026?
It's Australia.
Yes. No. Sorry. Anyone else? Anyone else? Hello.
Hello, yes, sir.
2026?
Australia, sir.
Australia. Yes, I may be written wrong here. Let's see. Written England. Victoria is in Australia only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So next question. Asian Games 26.
Japan.
Asian Games 26, Japan 23,
China.
23,
China.
China 2034,
Saudi Arabia.
yes. FIFA World Cup 2022 winner,
Argentina.
Argentina.
Argentina, sir.
runners up,
Brazil.
France.
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 so this ICC World Cup 50 hours 23,
India.
27,
South Africa.
India, sir.
South
27,
South
South
Africa.
Africa.
and who won in 2019? Who's the winner?
England.
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 Yes. ICC Women's World Cup 50 over match 2025 and 22.
Australia.
2025 venue,
India.
Yeah.
and 22 winner.
Australia.
Good. ICC T20 2024 venue,
Bangladesh.
and 22 winner.
Australia.
England.
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 Yes, it is England. BWF World Badminton Championship 23 and 25 venue.
2 मिनट डाल दो नमक भी 2 मिनट डालना पड़ेगा हल्दी और वो तो मुश्किल ज्यादा
Please mute your mic. All may please
बंद नहीं होती गिर जाती मिक्स हो जाता है
all may please mute the mic.
और टाइट मत करो छोटा
BW all may please mute the mics.
चाय की बत्ती में निकाल दो चाय दे दो चाय की बत्ती में लंबा चम्मच चल जाएगा खड़ा डब्बा है
Please mute the mics. Please mute the mic. BWF World Badminton Championship 2023-25.
In 2023, it's Denmark.
Mute option.
The
23
BWF World
Denmark.
and 25.
France.
Good answer. So next, men's FIH Hockey World Cup 23 winner.
India. India.
Germany.
Runners up.
In India.
Runners up.
Uh,
It was Belgium. Germany won and Belgium was runners up. And 26 venue. Anyone?
Belgium and Netherlands.
Very good. What's your name?
Chirag.
Very good, Chirag. Asian Youth Games 25. It's Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Asian Para Games 2022-26. Anyone? It is 22 China and 26 Japan, 30 Doha, Qatar, and 34 Saudi Arabia. World Athletic Championship 2023 and 25. Anyone? World Athletics Championship 23 and 25. No one? It's at Hungary 23 and Tokyo, Japan 25. Khelo India Youth Games 23. Khelo India Youth Game 23. Which state?
Madhya Pradesh.
Very good. Khelo India Winter Games 23. Anyone?
Jammu and Kashmir.
Pardon?
Jammu Kashmir.
Yes, it is Gulmarg. Khelo India University Games 23. It's at Lucknow. Rugby World Cup 23. It's at was at France. World Athletics Championship 2022, 23, 25. Anyone? It was at again and 23 Budapest, 25 Japan. National Games of India 2022, 23, 24. National Games of India. National
Sir, the
Games.
question is not understood.
Hmm?
The question is not understood, sir.
National Games of India venue. I am asking.
22 Gujarat.
Hmm.
Goa. 23 Goa.
Okay. And 24. Next. It is Uttarakhand. Okay. So next we comes to Constitution of India. Why Constitution Day is celebrated on 26th November? Last year, there were more questions on static GK. So I have tried to cover that static GK here.
That day constitution was given to the people, so that day is celebrated as Constitution Day.
Please repeat.
So 26 November 1949, that day constitution was given to the people of India, and officially it was given on 26th January, I suppose, next year. So then which day they was formulated, it is taken as the Constitution Day. So it is celebrated on 26th November.
The Indian Constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949. The Constitution of India came into effect from 26 January 50. 26 November was chosen to spread the importance of the Constitution and spread the thought and ideas of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who was chairman of the Constitution Assembly.
Rajendra Prasad.
Anyone else?
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar himself.
Dr. Ambedkar.
Chairman of Constitution Assembly.
Sachidanand Sinha.
Very good. What's your name?
Sir Sunita.
It's a good answer. Dr. B.R. Who was chairman of Constitution Drafting Committee then?
That was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, no?
B.R. Ambedkar himself.
Right. So Constitution chairman of Constitution Assembly was Dr. Sachidanand Sinha, and chairman of Constitution Drafting Committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So let us study some facts about Indian Constitution. Drafting Committee was set up on 29th August 1947 under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Constitution Assembly had 284 members, out of which 15 were women. It takes 2 years, 11 months, and 70 days to frame the Constitution. It spent 6.4 crores rupees in its preparation. There are 22 parts, 395 articles, and 8 schedules. National Emblem of India adopted on 26 January 1950. It was originally handwritten by Prem Bihari Narayan Raizada in both English and Hindi. There are 1,17,369 words. The original copies are kept in helium-filled cases in the Library of Parliament of India. Indian Constitution is the lengthiest in the world. Is known as world best constitution. Indian Constitution, a bag of borrowings. Our Constitution is a result of experience gained by other constitutions across the world. Parliamentary forms of government, rule, law of making procedure, single citizenship, institution of speakers, taken from which country?
UK, I think. From UK.
UK. Very good. Very good. Judicial system, fundamental rights from which constitution?
Canada.
US.
Russia.
US.
What's your name?
Varsha.
Good answer. Federal. Next is federal system from a strong center authority, residual powers, state relations, taken from which constitution?
Canada.
Very good. Directive principles, election of President of India, taken from which constitution?
Ireland.
What's your name?
Varsha.
Good answer. Concurrent list, freedom of trade and service within country are taken from which constitution?
Australia.
Very good. You are a student of political science.
No, sir.
Good answer. Emergency provision taken from which constitution?
Germany.
Yes, it's Germany. 5-year plans taken from which constitution?
Russia.
It's the Soviet Union. The 5 years plan taken from Soviet Union. In India, it was from that 1951 till 2015. 12 5-year plans were there. And in 2015, it was replaced by a planning commission, three-year action plan from 1st April 2017. Emergency provision taken from which constitution?
Germany.
Not Germany. Amendments to the constitution.
South Africa.
South African. Office of Governor, Power, Federal Jury taken from India Act 1935. So, how many fundamental rights we have?
6.
6. It is 6. It is 6 from since inception 1947.
11.
No.
The right to property was taken away. So there were 7.
Please speak loudly.
Property taken away, sir, and it was made as a legal right. So now it is not a fundamental right. So originally there were 7, now only 6.
Very good. What's your name?
Tirtha.
Good answer.
Thank you, sir.
So there are 6 fundamental rights. Earlier, it was we had that 7 fundamental rights, but the right of property was withdrawn in 1978 by 44th Constitution Amendment. Now it's a simple legal right, not a fundamental right. Independent judiciary. The Constitution provide independent judiciary. Article 76 ensures the government is carried on in accordance with the provision of the Constitution. Bicameral legislature. What is this?
Having 2 houses.
Lok Sabha and
India it
Rajya
is
Sabha.
Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha.
Huh?
Very good. It's having 2 houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Emergency powers. Constitution vests extraordinary powers known as emergency powers in the president during the emergency out of armed revolution or external aggression or due to failure of constitutional machinery in this state. Article 250, 352, 356, 360. So all these articles are important. They may ask in the exam which articles are there for the emergency powers. So please note all this. 352, 356, and 360. It's a very important from the exam point of view. Article 352, national emergency if the President of India is satisfied that due to threat of war, external or aggression or internal rebellion in India in India, in 1962 China War, 1971 Pakistan War, 1971 internal disturbance. 3 times this article was used for emergency, national emergency. 1962 it's the China War, 1971 and 1975 internal disturbance. Article 356, if a state government is unable to function according to constitution provision, union government can impose emergency and use that present rule. Section 360, financial emergency. If the president is satisfied that a situation has arisen due to financial stability or credit of India or any part of its territory. So far, this provision is not applied to India. Parliament of India. Lok Sabha is a house, is called House of People. It's a lower house. It is having a 5-year term. 17 Lok Sabha. It's going on. Total seats are there 543. 2 members are nominated by the president from Anglo-Indian community. Please note, in Lok Sabha, only 2 members are nominated by president from Anglo-Indian community. In Rajya Sabha, it is 12 members are nominated by president. So one must note the difference. Speaker, who is Speaker of Lok Sabha?
Om Birla.
And Leader of the House?
Narendra Modi.
And Opposition Leader?
Mallikarjun Kharge.
Yes. And in Rajya Sabha, there are 2, it's called Upper House. 250 members represent the state and union territories. 12 members are nominated by President of India for a term of 6 years. 1/3 members are retired for every 2 years. Who's chairman of Rajya Sabha?
Vice President.
Jagdeep.
Vice President, Mr. Jagdeep Bhanta.
Jagdeep.
And Leader of the House?
Piyush Goyal.
It's a permanent body and not subject to dissolution. Now, interesting question. Parliament consists of
Lower house and upper house.
Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President.
who has answered this?
Varsha.
Very good, Varsha. Very good answer. Parliament consists of president, 2 houses known as Council of States, Rajya Sabha, and House of People, Lok Sabha. Each houses has to met within 6 months of its previous sitting. Central Vista project, Raisina Hills, located at Raisina Hills near Delhi. It was groundbreaking on that 1st October 20, and on 28th May 23, it was inaugurated within 2.5 years time. So it's a great achievement to build such a that big project in just 2.5 years. So the main contractor was Tata Project, architect Bimal Patel. So next, all the Sansad Ratan Awards. In exam this type of questions are asked. Okay. So all these are this Sansad Ratan Awards 23. So you must read all this. Read it here. Read it here. I am giving you 2 minutes. Read it here. Okay, we move to next. 4 points. Vice President of India.
President.
No, I'm asking the election procedure. Members of Electoral College consisting of both members of Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha in accordance with the proportional representation. Who was the first Prime Minister of India? Easy question.
Jawaharlal Nehru.
Very good.
Prime Minister.
Who was the first Deputy Prime Minister of India?
Vallabhbhai Patel.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was the first deputy prime.
Very good. Who was the first President of India?
Dr. Rajendra Prasad.
Rajendra Prasad.
Rajendra Prasad.
Who was the famous writer of Introduction to the Constitution of India?
Jawaharlal Nehru, sir.
It's Durga Das Basu. Who was the British PM during India's independence?
Clement Attlee.
Who has answered?
Sir, Tirtha.
Good answer. Who appoints Chief Election Commission of India?
President of India. President of India.
President of India.
Also Vice President, Judges of Supreme Court, Union Minister, PM, CAG, Member of Parliaments, all take oath from President of India. Who was the Governor General during India's independence?
Lord Mountbatten.
Lord Mountbatten.
Good. Here's this chart. This is very important from the exam point of view. Read it here. This is very important from the exam point of view. So we move to next. What was the Mountbatten Plan? Anyone?
The power to give whether to choose the join the Constituent Assembly.
The Mountbatten Plan was an agreement between Lord Mountbatten, Indian National Congress, Muslim League, and Sikh community. Who was empowered to appoint judges of the Supreme Court?
President of India.
President of India.
On whose advice?
Chief
Council of Ministers.
Hmm?
Council of Ministers.
So one leader from opposition and the ruling party with the
No.
CJ, Chief Justice of India.
Chief Justice.
Yes, it's from Chief Justice, on advice of Chief Justice. Indian Constitution rights were inspired by which historic documents?
Fundamental rights of USA.
Indian constitutional rights were inspired by
USA.
France Declaration of Rights of Men and the United States Bill of Rights, both France and US. By which procedure the President of India may be removed before the expiry of the term?
Impeachment.
Impeachment.
Very
Under
good.
Islam.
Very good. How many members were there in Constitutional Assembly?
$153, I think.
All these are exam questions previously asked.
284.
No. It's 389. 389.
89.
Yes. Yes. Constitution Assembly is based on which structure? Which structure? Unicameral.
Cabinet plan.
Who is regarded the chief architect of Indian Constitution?
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar.
Very good. How long earlier World War II had ended before the Indian Constitution came into effect in 1950? So here it is
5 years.
asking when the World War II was ended.
5 years.
Yes, 5 years in 1945. Who was the first health minister and who was the education minister of independent India?
Education Maulana Azad.
Yes, very good.
Amrit Kaur, the first health minister.
Very good. What's your name? It's a good answer. So now we studied the Indian national movement. This is very important from the exam point of view, and few questions are asked. First of all, we started from 1885. The Indian National Congress was founded by A.O. Hume. The moderate Congress, the Umesh Chandra Banerjee was the first president of INC. Extremist group was from 1905 to 1920. Leaders strongly opposed the British government and its values. They demanded Swaraj and a society more rooted in Indian culture and values. Difference between the moderate and the extremists in 907 session, INC saw the split of the party in two different fractions. Extremists was completely against the British rule and wanted complete independence. And moderate, on the other hand, wanted self-rule and greater autonomy and accepted the British rule. This is the difference between the extremists and the moderate group. Next is partition of Bengal in 905. So you must remember the year. Year may be asked. And who was that viceroy then? Lord Curzon. He was responsible partition of Bengal. And next is Swadeshi movement was started in 1905. And it was to boycott the Swadeshi, the foreign goods. And Bal Lal Pal. The movement was this Swadeshi movement was started by Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal, and Lala Lajpat Rai. Boycott the British goods to cripple the trade of colonial government, encourage the use of indigenous goods or domestic goods. Muslim League. It was founded in 1906 at Dhaka. Founder Khwaja Salimullah, presiding leader Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Surat section of 1907. Yes. Surat section of 1907. Rash Bihari Ghosh became the president. So this may be asked in the exam. Maulay Minto Act 1909. Year is important, and Lord Minto was India. Mostly this we have discussed. This we have discussed. Now, Gadar Party, founded by Lala Hardayal and Sohan Singh. So, just remember this name. Lucknow Pact was an agreement reached between INC and Muslim League at a joint session of both parties held in Lucknow in December 1916. Muslim League agreed to join Congress movement demanding Indian autonomy. Bal Gangadhar Tilak represented the Congress while framing the deal, and Muhammad Ali Jinnah represented the Muslim League. Home rule movement was started by Annie Besant. Remember this. Next is Champaran Satyagraha in Bihar, 1917. Organized by Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, A.N. Sinha, Brij Kishore Prasad, and others. When Gandhiji returned from South Africa, saw peasant in North India posed by indigo planters. So it's related to farmers. And Ahmedabad, the next strike, 1918, they were demanding more wages. Kheda Satyagraha, it was at Kheda district of Gujarat for the waiver of that taxes. Royal Act is also called Black Act, which gave them the powers to arrest any person without any trial. Next, this is very important from the exam point of view. Jallianwala Bagh in 1919, General O'Dwyer opened fire on gathering at Jallianwala Bagh, and in last, it is a freedom fighter Udham Singh belonged to the Gadar party, assassinated Michael O'Dwyer. Khalifat movement was started by Ali brothers, Shaukat Ali and Muhammad Ali. Non-cooperation movement from 1920 to 22. Simon Commission is very important. In 1927, Sir John Simon were appointed to analyze the working of the Indian government. Congress boycotted the Simon Commission because no Indian was included in it. Civil disobedience and the first round table, all these are important from the exam point of view. Gandhi-Irwin Pact, second round table conference, third round table conference. And the importance is that Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Tej Bahadur Sapru took part in all the three round table conference. Two nation theory by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Demand for Pakistan in 1942. Quit India movement 1942 by Gandhiji. Azad Hind Fauj. So all these are important from the exam point of view. Now we come to that government schemes that are asked in the exam. 2 to 3 questions are asked on government scheme. So we will discuss the exam government schemes which are important from the exam point of view. First is Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. I think question is asked on this schemes 2 times. It's a government schemes to provide loan to small business sectors from rupees 50, starting from 50,000 to 10 lakhs. It has 3 categories. Shishu loan is provided up to 50,000. Kishore, this thing is asked in the exam. Kishore is 50,000 to 5 lakh and Tarun is 5 lakh to 10 lakh. It has completed 8 years in existence in 23. So this Shishu, Kishore, Tarun, this is very important and are asked in the exam. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima. Next thing. This scheme is given by the banks, with the tie-up banks. And the age limit is asked in the exam. Age limit is 18 to 15 years. Sum assured is 2 lakhs. Premium is 436 per year. Period 1st June to 31st May. And duration is 1 year. Please note, this scheme is given only by banks. This scheme is provided only by banks only. Next, Atal Pension Yojana, previously known as Swalamban Yojana, target at organized sector, age 18 to 40 years, vesting age 60 years, pension from rupees 1,000 to 5,000. Government will contribute 50% of the subscribers' contribution or rupees 1,000 per year, whichever is lower. So here age is asked and also amount rupees 1,000 to 5,000 and government contribution. So next we move to Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. This is also very important. This is done only by bank only. One must have a bank account to get this Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. It is by Ministry of Finance. Sum assured 2 lakhs. Premium rupees 20 only. Age is asked 18 to 70 years. Payment is deducted from the account. Narega. This question is also asked in the exam. 100 days wage employment is asked in the exam. And it was started in 2005 as a Manrega. Mahatma Gandhi, full form may be asked. Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. Next is Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Uh, 2% for Kharif crops and 1.5% for Rabi premium. 5% for annual commercial and horticulture crops. Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. This question is also asked in the exam. Age limit is less than 10 years. Deposit minimum 250, maximum 5 lakhs in a financial year. Minimum rupees 250 has to be deposited every year up to 15 years. 9 point interest earlier. Now it is revised to 8% till her marriage. 50% withdrawal is allowed after 18 years, maturity 21 year after opening of the account. So now next is Agnipath scheme. It is a bracket of 17.5 years to 21 years of age. Government has extended the upper age limit of 23 for recruitment in 2022. The Agnipath scheme seeks recruit soldiers for 4 years with the provision to retain 25% of them in regular grade for 15 years after another round of screening. 4-year service include training for 10 weeks to 6 months. And their salary is 30 to 40,000 in first year, in hand 21. In second year, 23,100. Third and fourth year, 25,580 and 28,000 respectively. On completion of tender, crops of rupees 5,02,000 will be matched with by government. Amount of rupees 10,04,000. This is important. They will get the amount of 10,04,000. This Ayushman Bharat. This is important from the exam point of view. And 5 lakh coverage of medical expenses. This is a medical policy. It replaces Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana and Senior Citizen Health Insurance Scheme. Over 21,000 hospital unpaneled treatment worth rupees 13.412 crore provided till now. Next is Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, started in 2014. Zero balance account, overdraft rupees 10,000, interest at 4%, accident cover 2 lakh. Eligibility Indian citizen, minor above 10 years of age. Pradhan Mantri Adarsh Gram Yojana, develop model village adopted by PM, Jaipur, Varanasi in UP. Now we've come to business and economy. This is very important topic, and there are many questions asked on this business and economy. So I will request that Varsha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Please read all this.
Money market is a market for short-term debt security, such as commercial paper, repo, negotiable certificate of deposit, and treasury bills with a maturity of 1 year or less. Capital market
Just
is
a minute,
market
just
for
a minute, just a minute, just a minute. So money market treasury bill, last line, with a maturity of 1 year or less. Okay, so this question is maybe asked, what is the period of that investment? 1 year or less? So next, please.
capital market is market for long-term funds. It refers to all the facilities and institutional arrangements for borrowing and lending medium and long-term funds. Money market regulated by RBI, capital market regulated by SEBI.
This is the difference. This is the difference. Money market is regulated by RBI and capital market, it's regulated by SEBI.
Major instruments of money market: certificate of deposit, commercial papers, interbank participation certificate, interbank term money, treasury bills, rediscounting, call and notice money.
So all the instruments may be asked. Next, please.
Call money, money lent or borrowed
Hello. 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 Ankush, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Read all this.
Yes, sir. Call money, money lent or borrowed for 1 day. Notice money, money lent or borrowed for period of 2 to 14 days. Term money, money lent or borrowed for 15 days to 1 year. Yield to maturity, accepted rate of return on an existing security purchased for the market. Coupon rate, specified interest rate on a fixed maturity security fixed at the time of issue.
In this slide, this call money is for 1 day and notice money is for 2 to 14 days. Term money, 15 days to 1 year. So this period is important from the exam point of view. Next, please.
Banking ombudsman. Banking ombudsman is a quasi-judicial authority which functions under India's Banking Ombudsman Scheme 2006 to deal with the complaints of customers of the banks related to various services rendered by the bank. Deflation. It's a decrease in the general price level of price for goods and services. Inflation, it can be defined as sustained increase in the general level of price for goods and services. Liquidity describes the degree of to which an asset or security can be quickly bought or sold in the market without affecting the asset's price. Merchant banking, it's combination of banking and consultancy services.
It's here it is defined inflation and deflation. Liquidity ombudsman is a judicial quasi-judicial authority. And merchant banking is a combination of banking and consultancy service. Please start.
NPA, non-performing asset. An
This is
asset is
very, very
class.
important from the exam point of view. Please read it carefully.
An asset is classified as NPA if the interest and or installment of principal remains overdue for more than 90 days, that is 1 quarter.
Mhm.
Standard asset is one which does not disclose any problem and which not carry more than normal risk.
Mhm.
Substandard risk has been classified as non-performing assets for a period not exceeding 12 months. A doubtful asset is one which has remained as NPA for a period of exceeding 12 months.
Mhm.
A loss asset is one where loss has been in, identified by the insurer, its internal or statutory auditors, or by IRDAI, but the amount has been written off wholly.
Mhm. So you must learn the difference between MPA, standard, substandard, doubtful, and loss asset. It's very important from the exam point of view. Question may be asked on this. Next.
Monetary policies, it refers to the use of instrument by RBI to regulate the availability, cost, and use of money and credits. Plastic money, it refers to hard plastic cards we use every day in place of actual banknotes. Cash reserve ratio CRR. Cash reserve ratio is the amount of fund that the bank have to keep with the RBI. Current rate is 4.50%. Statutory liquidity ratio SLR is the minimum proportion of their net demand and time liabilities which every bank maintains in the form of cash, gold, and securities at the close of business every day. Current rate 18.00%.
Very good. Just a minute. Next.
Bank rate, the rate of interest which RBI charges on the loan and advances to a commercial bank. Current bank rate is 5.15%. Marginal
This percentage is asked in exam. Current bank rate is
uh,
5.515. Just continue.
Marginal standing facility MSF is a window for bank to borrow from the Reserve Bank of India in an emergency situation when interbank liquidity dries up completely. Bank borrow from central bank by pledging government securities at a rate higher than the repo rate under liquidity adjustment facility, or LAF in short. The MSF rate is pegged 100 basis point or a percentage point above the repo rate. Under MSF, banks can borrow funds up to 1% of their net demand and time liabilities. NDTL current rate 6.7.5%.
Very good. Next.
Repo rate, the rate at which the RBI lends money to commercial banks in the event of any shortfall of funds. Current repo rate is 6.50%. Reverse repo rate, the rate at which RBI borrows money from commercial banks in the event of any shortfall of funds. Current reverse repo rate 3.35%. Term repo, a repurchase agreement with a term of more than 1 day. Call money, money loaned by a bank or other institution which is payable on demands. Mutual funds, it is a professionally managed investment firm that pools money from many investors to purchase securities. Foreign direct investment FDI is a controlling ownership in business enterprises in one country by an entity based in another country.
So here, the repo rate, reverse repo rate, all these rates, the percentage is important, and also the term. What is the difference between repo rate and reverse repo? You read it very carefully. Next.
Money laundering, any act to hide the identity of illegally obtained proceeds so that they appear to have originated from genuine sources. There are three stages of money laundering: placement, layering, and integration. National Payment Corporation of India (NPCL) is a umbrella organization for all payment systems in India. Clearing Corporation of India is a joint stock company which shares capital contribution by major banks and financial institutions. Electronic Clearing Services (ECS) is an electronic mode of fund transfer from one bank account to another. Electronic fund transfer (EFT) is a system of transferring credit and debit purpose money from one bank account directly to another without any paper money changing hands.
So here, this money laundering is very important from the exam point of view. Three stages of money laundering are placement, layering, and integration. So they may ask me which one is the first stage, which one is second, and which one is third. So you may learn here PLI, placement, layering, integration. Placement is first stage, layering is second, and integration is third stage. In insurance company, it is provided to receive a cash premium of more than rupees 50,000. Next.
National Electronic Fund Transfer (NEFT) is an Indian system of electronic transfer of money from one bank or another or a bank branch to another. Real-time gross settlement system (RTGS). These are specialist funds transfer system where the transfer of money or securities take place from one bank to another on a real time and on gross basis. Automated teller machine (ATM) machine that automatically provide cash and perform other banking services on insertion of a special card by the account holder. Banca assurance, the selling of life assurance and other insurance product and services by banking system.
Please note here that the full forms of that this NEFT, RTGS, ATM are also asked in exam. This ATM full form was asked 3 or 4 years back. So you should go through these full forms also. Next.
Insolvent, insufficient to meet all debts as an estate or fund. KYC norms, the process of bank verifying the identity of its clients. Personal identification number PIN, a number allocated to an individual and used to validate electronic transaction. Prime lending rate, the interest rate changed by banks to their
Charged by bank.
largest oh,
Charged by bank.
charged by bank to their largest, most secure, and most credit-worthy customers on short-term loans. Underwriting, the process by which investment bank raise investment capital from investors on behalf of corporation and government by issuing securities. National Payment Corporation of India (NPCI) is an umbrella organization for all retail payments system in India. in India was incorporated in December 2008 and certificate of commencement of business was issued in April 2009. The authorized capital was pegged at rupees 300 crore and paid up capital was rupees 100 crore. Chairman Mr. Dilip Apse.
No, it is now changed, sorry. Uh, Vishwa Mohan Mahapatra is now. This is the chairman. Please note the correction here. NPCI chairman Vishwa Mohan Mahapatra. So here, this full form of that PIN, personal identification number. This is important. They may ask this. Next is, just a minute, Ankush. Now, anyone else want to read? Varsha, are you there?
Sir, can I?
You can.
Unmute. Universal banking, a banking system in which banks provide a variety of finance services, including both commercial and investment services. Core banking solution. It is a networking of branches which enables customers to operate their accounts and available banking services from any branch of the bank on CBS network, regardless of where he maintains his account. Virtual banking, handling all transactions of banks via the web, email, mobile, check deposit, and ATM machines. Wholesale banking, banking services between merchant banks and other financial institutions.
Here, you must learn the difference between the universal banking, core banking, virtual banking, wholesale banking. So this is very important from the exam point of view. Next.
Window dressing refers to actions taken prior to issuing financial statements in order to improve the appearance of financial statements. Yield to maturity is the internal rate of return of an investment in a bond if the investor holds the bonds until maturity and all payments are made as scheduled. Zero coupon bond, a debt security that does not pay interest, but it is traded at a deep discount, renting profit at maturity when the bond is redeemed for its full face value.
Can anyone can explain that zero coupon bond? It was asked in the exam also. Anyone? What is zero coupon bond? Anyone can explain? It was asked in the exam earlier. Zero coupon bond is traded at a discount rate. Means, suppose it is having a face value of rupees 10. It is traded like 8 or 9 rupees, but it has a maturity value of this face value on rupees 10. One will get at rupees at a discount rate, suppose 8 or 9 rupees, but at maturity he will get rupees the full face value, rupees 10. So this is the zero coupon bond. Understand? Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Next. Next, please.
Banking and finance, RTGS, real-time gross settlement, minimum 2 lakhs, maximum 10 lakhs, 24/7, net banking also, bank charges, online and offline. NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer, 30 to 45 minutes, minimum 1 lakh rupees, maximum 10 lakhs, no bank charges, 24/7 online and offline. Fund transfer it is in 23 half-hourly basis. IMPS, Immediate Payment Service, managed by National Payment Corporations of India, online, minimum 1 lakh and maximum 2 lakhs. Different charges by different bank, 24/7 throughout the year, including bank holidays, unlike NEFT and RTGS.
One question was asked in the exam. Which payment system is on 24/7 basis on all the days, 365 days, including holidays?
IMPS.
So you can select from the answer. Okay, because there are others also on 24/7 basis. Okay, and EFT, RTGS also. Next.
UPI, United Payment in reference, 11th April 2016, Unified Payments in reference is an instant real-time payment system developed by National Payment Corporations of India. The in-reference facilities interbank peer-to-peer and pension-to-merchant transactions. It is used on mobile devices to instantly transfer funds between two bank accounts. Market, India, Bhutan, Nepal, Malaysia, Singapore, UAE, and France. Internationally by cross-border payment agreements. Up to May 2022, 323 bank live on UPI. UPI Lite, RBI Governor Shaktikant Das launched UPI Lite on September 20, 2022. UPI Lite is as on-device wallet feature that allow users to make real-time small value payments of up to 2,000 without using a UPI PIN. And presently, only debit is permitted and all credits to UPI Lite, including refunds, will directly go to your bank account.
Why this UPI was in news recently?
France joined the UPI, sir. UPI network.
Yes, very good. What's your name?
Ankush.
Good answer, Ankush. Next, please. What is repo rate? What is reverse repo rate and marginal standing facility rate, bank rate? Please answer.
In repo rate, commercial banks borrow money from the RBI.
No,
That is
I'm asking the rate percentage.
percentage.
6.5.
5.1.
Yes, 6.5. What is reverse repo?
3.35.
Very good. And marginal standing facility rate?
6.75.
Very good. Bank rate?
Same 6.75.
No.
4.5.
No.
5.15.
Yes. What is it? Very good. Please more. Next, cash reserve ratio.
Uh,
4.05.
4.50.
4.5. 4.5.
SLR.
18.
Very good. Standing deposit facility rate.
$18.
No. Key short-term lending rate. It is 6.25 standing deposit facility rate and key short-term lending 6.5. This RBI consumer price inflation forecast for the year financial year 24, 5.4. And the last rupees 2,000 denomination notes, bank notes withdraw from the circulation will continue legal tender till 30th September. So next, full form. What is the full form HTML, LACD,
Hypertext markup language.
Hypertext markup language.
and LCD?
LCD.
Liquid crystal display.
Very good. LED?
Light emitting diode.
Very good. PDF?
Portable document.
Portable document format. Portable document formatting. Personal
Pin?
identification number.
NASA?
Personal identification number. National
NASA?
Aeronautical Space Administration.
Very good. Pen?
Permanent account
Permanent
number.
account number.
Just a minute. How many digit pen has?
10 digits.
8.
10.
10.
10 digits.
And Aadhaar?
12.
12 digits.
Yes, it is asked in the exam. Okay. Next, Valan.
Wireless local area network.
Next, GPS.
Global positioning
Local
system.
position system.
Okay. So, PAN number is a full permanent account number. It's of 10 digits. And the various features I have given here. So this may be asked in the exam also. So CIBIL, full form.
Central Investigation.
Credit Investment
Credit Information Bureau of India Limited.
Limited.
Information Bureau.
MMS
Multimedia service.
messaging service. FEMA,
Foreign Exchange Money Laundering Act. Sorry, Foreign Exchange Management Act.
VPN,
Virtual private network.
Virtual
Very
private
good.
number.
Private network.
network. ATM,
Automatic teller machine.
Subscriber Information Module.
Subscriber intercept module. Short message service. SMS.
SIM,
Subscriber interface module.
identification. Not
Identification module.
Wi-Fi,
Wireless fidelity.
Wireless fidelity.
URL,
Universal resource locator.
CCTV,
Closed
Closed
circuit
circuit camera.
Cat counter.
Television.
Wi-Fi. Oh, it is done. Next, USB,
Universal serial base.
Google. Google full form.
Global.
Everyone use Google. www.
World Wide Web.
World Wide Web.
Global Organization of Oriental Group Language of Earth. Google.
What's your name?
Kavita.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Global Organization of Oriented Group Language of Earth. Virus.
Very important resource under sea. Virus.
No.
It's very intellectual.
Vital information and resources under siege.
Very good. RAM.
Random access memory.
Memory. Read only memory.
Read only memory ROM.
Read only.
Good.
Information.
Now we come to history. History is, I think, very tough for all the candidates. But there were questions. There were questions last time also. From the last 2 years, they are asking this history question. So I have tried to explain that Mughal rule here. Okay. So who was the first Mughal ruler?
Babar.
Abraham.
Babar.
Babar. Where is tomb of Babar and who is son of Babar?
Kabul.
Babar
Babar
from Humayun.
tomb. Tomb of
Babar
Babar.
from Delhi.
Kabul.
Babar Humayun.
Kabul.
Son of Babar. Humayun.
Kabul. Humayun.
Humayun.
Actually, in exam, it is asked where is Tom and who is son and who is father. This is explained. So I have tried to narrate the family tree of that Mughal period. Okay, and the monuments of that Mughal Emperor Babar. They may be this Babri Masjid, Jama Masjid, Panipat Mosque, Kabli Bagh Mosque. Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic.
Sorry, sir.
Next. All this information is very important. It's all information about this Babar. Please go through all this information. Sunita, you read all this.
Okay, sir. Mughal Emperor Babur, born at Fergana, Babur became the ruler of Fergana in 1494 AD at the age of 12. He, father of Mughal Emperor Babur, was named Umar Sheikh Mirza II. The name of the Mughal Emperor Babur's mother was Khalkat Nikam Khanam. He, Mughal Emperor Babur, first assumed the title of Badshah in 1506-7 in Kabul. The Mughal Emperor Babur is also known as Kalandar because of Babur's liberal nature and distribution of wealth among the poor. He is called Kalandar.
Continue.
Okay, sir. The Mughal Emperor Babur first assumed the title of Ghazi in the Battle of Kawana. The Mughal Emperor Babur is called the Prince of Biopsies. The Mughal Emperor Babur was a disciple of the Sufi saint Ubalnath Arar. The Mughal Emperor Babur believed in the Nasibadi Sufi order. The first battle of Panipat took place on 21st April 1526. This war took place between the Mughal Emperor Babur and the Afghan ruler Ibrahim Lodi.
So where is Humayun? Tom, Humayun's father, Humayun's son.
Sikandar.
Akbar.
Humayun's son was Akbar.
Akbar.
Delhi. Akbar from Delhi.
Delhi.
Humayun's son Akbar.
Akbar.
And where is tomb of that Babur?
Kabul.
Kabul, Afghanistan.
Humayun?
Delhi.
Delhi.
Very good. Varsha, you read this. Varsha, are you there?
Yes, sir. Babur. Should I start from Babur or
Yes.
Humayun?
Babur,
Okay.
Babur.
Babur, AD 1526 to 1530. Babur tomb, Kabul, Afghanistan. Monuments: Avenue Garden in Kabul, Babri Masjid, Jama Masjid, Panipat Mosque, Kabuli Bagh Mosque. Father Umar Sheikh Mirza II, son Humayun. Babur was the founder of the Mughal dynasty. The mother tongue of the Mughals was Chagatai Turkic. The official language of the Mughals was Persian. Humayun, AD 1530 to 1556. Humayun tomb, Delhi, built in 1570. Monuments: Talaki Darwaza, Bara Darwaza, Bada Darwaza, Humayun Darwaza, Sher Mandal, Father Babur, children Akbar.
Akbar tomb and Akbar son.
Agra, tomb.
Akbar son Jahangir.
Jahangir.
Where is the tomb of Akbar?
Agra.
Agra.
And Akbar period is very important from the exam point of view, and we'll study in detail. Read this. Varsha, please continue.
The original name of the Mughal Emperor Akbar was Jalauddin. The Mughal Emperor Akbar was born on 15th October 1542 AD. Emperor of the South, Ashiani, Jagdishwar, all these titles belong to the Mughal Emperor Akbar. Jahangir had conferred the title Ashiani to Emperor Akbar. After the announcement of Mazhar, the titles of Emperor Akbar, Imam, Adil, and Amir al-Mu'minin were conferred.
Continue.
Akbar is called enlightened autocratic ruler. Dr. R.P. Tripathi called the Mughal Emperor Akbar both the son and father of this era. Smith has called the Mughal Emperor Akbar born ruler of men. Elphinstone has called Akbar the first national ruler of medieval India. Lane Poole has called Akbar's period the golden age of the Mughal period. The Mughal Emperor Akbar was illiterate.
He has started this, Akbar has started Deen-e-Ilahi. This was a religion. Okay, so Deen-e-Ilahi was started by Akbar and it was a religion. So next, please read this. This Navratan of Akbar.
Abul Fazl, Akbar's chief advisor and author of Akbar, Nama, Grand Vizier of Prime Minister of Akbar. Faizi, Akbar's poet, laureate, education minister of Akbar and mentor of Shahzadas. Tansen, a Hindu singer who converted to Islam, culture minister and singer of Akbar. Birbal, a noble known for his wittiness, foreign minister of Akbar. Todarmal, Akbar's finance minister. Raja Man Singh, chief of staff of Akbar's Mughal army, trusted general of Akbar. Abdul Rahim Khana, defense minister of Akbar, a noble and a renowned poet. Fakir Aziuddin, religious minister of Akbar. Mullah Do Piazza, home minister of Akbar.
So these Noratans are very important and can be asked in the exam. Next, please continue.
The book Akbarnama was composed by Abul Fazl. The book Kashkol was composed by Abul Fazl. Kashkol is the armed pot of mystics. Akbarnama's book has a total of 3 parts. Its third part is called N.A. Akbari. Akbarnama's book was written in 7 years. Abul Fazl started writing this book in 1590 and completed in 1597-98. The book N.A. Akbari is divided into 5 parts. Mughal Emperor Jahangir wrote his biography titled Tuzuki Jahangiri.
So here, the first line, book Akbarnama was composed by Abul Fazl. This question was asked last time, I think. Next, who was that? Where is Jahangir Tom and who is Jahangir's son?
Jahangir's son Aurangzeb.
Tom. Jahangir Tom. Anyone?
Lahore.
Lahore.
Yes, it is at Lahore. Now, where is Shah Jahan Tom and Shah Jahan's son?
Shah Jahan's son Darashiko.
Agra.
Shah Jahan's son Aurangzeb.
Aurangzeb.
Agra.
So,
just a minute. Let me see. This Shah Jahan Tom is at Agra, Taj Mahal. Where is Aurangzeb Tom and son?
Khultabad
Aurangzeb's
nearby
Tom.
Bhajnagar.
Aurangabad.
Sasaram.
Khultabad.
Aurangzeb Tom Sasaram. No.
Khultabad, it's right. Who was the last ruler of the Mughal emperor?
Bahadur Shah Zafar.
Bahadur Shah Zafar II. And Tom?
Rangoon.
Good answer. Father name?
Murtaz.
It's Akbar Shah II. Sunita, you will continue this?
Okay, sir. Mughal Emperor Rafi-ud-Daraj ruled the shortest time. The original name of the Mughal Emperor Humayun was Nasiruddin. The original name of the Mughal Emperor Akbar was Jalaluddin. The original name of Mughal Emperor Jahangir was Salim. The original name of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan was Sahabuddin.
So this is, all these names are very important, original names. Next, please.
The original name of the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb was Muhyiddin. The original name of the Mughal Emperor Badr Shah I was Muazzam. The original name of Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Rangila was Roshan Akhtar. The original name of Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II was Ali Kahar.
Okay. So we have covered that Mughal period. Now, few important appointments. The new executive officer of Niti Aayog. Anyone?
Subramanian.
Very good. Who is new that law minister? Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs. Law and Justice Minister, new.
Arjun
Meghwal.
Yes, right. Judicial member of that National Green Tribunal. Anyone? Justice Shio Kumar Singh. Director General of BSF.
As new Director General of BSF.
Nitin Agarwal.
Water bottle எடுத்துக்கோங்க.
Next, CEO of UIDAI.
Agarwal.
Yes, Nitin Agarwal, CEO of Amit Agarwal. Who's chairperson of Competition Commission of India? Ravneet Kaur. Chairman of that UPSC?
Okay, thank you.
Manoj Soni.
Very good. Chief of NASA to Moon to Mars program. Is Amit Kshatriya. CEO of Hero Motocorp. Mr. Niranjan Gupta. Now, Governor of Chhattisgarh. Be quick. Governor of Chhattisgarh. CM. Capital of Chhattisgarh.
Raipur. PM Bhupesh Baghel.
And Governor.
Vishwabhushan.
Very good. And Governor of that Manipur.
Anusuya.
Amma.
CM.
Amma.
Biren Singh.
And Biren Singh.
Capital of Manipur.
Imphal.
Nepal.
And Governor of Meghalaya.
Pakhu Chauhan.
Water bottle எடுத்துக்கோ.
And CM.
Cornard Sangh,
Capital.
Shillong,
Governor of Ladakh.
BD Mishra.
Capital of Ladakh.
Leh.
Leh.
Here two capitals are there. Leh in summer and Kargil in winter. And Governor of Maharashtra.
Ramesh Vyas.
Ramesh
Ramesh.
Vyas.
CM.
Eknath Shinde.
Eknath Shinde.
Next is ISRO chairman.
Somnath.
S. Somnath.
Chief Minister Tripura. Governor.
Tripura.
Satyadev.
Satyadev.
Meghalaya CM. Big kick, please.
Conrad Sangam.
Sangma.
And Attorney General of India and Solicitor General of India.
சாப்பிடுங்க போறப்ப சாப்பிடணும் ருத்ரா காலையில இருந்து ஒண்ணுமே சாப்பிடல வாட்டர் பாட்டில் ப்ளீஸ் மியூட் யுவர் மைக்
Venugopal.
Venugopalan was there earlier. Who is at present? This is very important from the exam point of view. Attorney General.
Venkataramani.
Yes, very good. And Solicitor General of India.
Tushar Mehta.
Yes. This Attorney General is the highest law officer of the country. Who is the Chief Election Commissioner? And what is the tenure?
Rajiv Kumar.
What is tenure of
5 years.
Yes. 6 years?
6 years.
Yes, good answer. It is 6 years or up to age of 65, whichever is less. It is 6 years. All may please note. 6 years or up to age of 65, whichever is earlier. Who is the chairman of GSTN? And full form of GSN also.
Prime Minister is the chairman of GSTN.
Who is chairman of GSTN?
Prime Minister is the chairman of GSTN.
Sorry, not Prime Minister.
GSTN full form of
Nirmala
goods and service tax
Sitharaman.
number.
Yes, good. See, Nirmala Sitharaman. And full form?
Goods and
Goods and service tax number.
Not number, sir. Not number.
Network.
It is network. Who is the CAG and Control General of Accounts?
Murmu.
And Controller General of Accounts?
Dubey.
SS Dubey. SEBI Chairman?
Madhavipudi Bach.
Yes, very good. Chairman Competition Commission of India?
Navneet Kaur.
Yes. DRDO Chairman and Headquarters?
Kamath.
Samir V. Kamath. Headquarters?
Headquarters Delhi.
What is full form of DRDO?
Defense Research
Defense Research Development
Organization.
Delhi.
Yes, it's New Delhi. What is who is president of ESCOM and full form?
Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India, and the CEO is Ajay Singh.
Very good. Who's chairman of FICCI and full form?
PC, Federation of India Chambers of Commerce
And industry.
Who's chairman?
I don't know, sir.
Anyone? Shubhrakant Panda is the chairman of FICCI. Miss Word 22.
Sandhu.
Mrs. Word 22.
Sandhu. Okay.
This question is asked in the exam.
Sargam Kaushal is Mrs. Word. Mrs. Word.
No.
Carolina or something.
Caroline. And Miss Word?
Sargam Kaushal.
So this is very important topic from the exam point of view. Okay. So read it carefully. There are a lot of titles out there for the beauty pageants. Next. Who won the best costume award at Miss World? Mrs. World.
Please show the picture.
It is in Navdeep Kaur. Okay. Miss Femina Miss India, Nandini Gupta, Rajasthan. Next. Miss Universe and Miss International.
Gabriel.
So a lot of titles are there. Okay. So it may confuse you. So read it very carefully. Next, Miss Earth. Miss Galaxy, Mrs. Galaxy. All these are very important. Read it carefully. This Mrs. Galaxy Chahat, Captain Chahat Dalal is from that Pune, India. Okay, so we move to next topic, NPS. Full form of NPS?
National Payment
Pension Scheme.
Pension System. Service.
Huh?
National pension.
National
Regulated by PFRDA.
System.
Good. PFDRA full form or chairman?
Pension Fund Development Regulator Authority. Pension Fund and Development Regulator Authority.
Chairman? Mr. Deepak Mohanty. How many tires are there in the NPS? This question was asked last time.
Two tires.
Two tires. Very good. Tier 1 and Tier 2. Now, PRAN is of how many digits and PRAN full form? PRAN number,
permanent retirement account number, PRAN full form.
how
12
many
digits.
how many digits?
12.
Very good. 12 digits. Age limit is 18 to 16 and installment is logged until the age of 60. Withdrawals are conditional. Minimum initial contribution is 1,000. This question is asked in some banking exam. The minimum contribution for NPS is 1,000. Okay. This is important. Tier 1 and Tier 2. Tier 2 is a voluntary saving account, no lock-in period, flexible. Now come to that regulatory bodies. SIDBI. SIDBI headquarter.
Lucknow.
This question was asked in exam 2 years ago. Chairman, full form. Full form of
Small
SIDBI.
Industries Development
Small
Bank of
Industry
India.
Development Banking of India.
Chairman. Shiva Subramanian Raman. NABARD full form, headquarter chairman.
National Agriculture,
National Agricultural Board.
National Banking for Agriculture and Rural Development.
Headquarter.
Headquarters, Delhi.
Mumbai.
Headquarters is Mumbai.
Chairman.
Chairman is Shaji KV.
Who has answered this? Who has answered?
Yes, sir. I'm Girish.
Good answer. IRD head full form headquarter chairman.
Insurance
Regulated Development Authority of India.
of India.
Headquarters.
Hyderabad.
Very good. Chairman.
And chairman is Devasis Panda.
Very good. Try full form headquarter chairman.
Try.
Become regulatory
Authority of India.
Headquarter.
Delhi.
Yes. Chairman.
Waghela.
Yes, very good. And CCI full form headquarter chairman.
Competition Commission of
Chairman is Ravneet Kaur, sir. And Competition Commission
Competition Commission of India.
Headquarter, don't know.
Delhi headquarter.
Yes. FSSIAI full form headquarter chairman.
Food Safety.
Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, sir.
Hmm.
And
Headquarter.
Headquarters, I don't know, sir.
Delhi.
Chairman. Rajesh Bhushan.
Don't know, sir. Rajesh.
NBS full form headquarter MD and CEO.
National Board of Housing.
No. Anyone? Anyone? NBH
National-
full form. It's please. Yes, please.
National Housing Bank, sir.
It's National Housing Bank. Headquarter.
I don't know the headquarter, but Tim Lani is chairman.
It's at New Delhi.
Mumbai.
Delhi.
New Delhi.
Okay.
CBSC full form. CBFC full form. Chairman. Headquarter.
Central Board of Film Certification.
అక్కడ ఉంది కదా ఆన్సర్.
Prasun Joshi.
Where is the headquarter?
Mumbai.
Yes, right. FDSC full form. Chairman headquarter.
Fixed
It
distance.
is Financial Stability and Development Council, New Delhi, and chairman is Finance Minister.
Stability.
BAIS full form headquarter.
Bureau of Indian Standards.
Mhm.
Indian Standard.
Headquarter.
Delhi.
Yes, Delhi. And Pramod Kumar Tiwari is there. BIS. No, NASCOM. NASCOM full form headquarter chairman.
National Association Chambers.
Read it carefully. Headquarter at Noida, UP and New Delhi.
National Association.
Next, NGT.
National Green Tribunal.
Headquarter. New Delhi. Shiv Kumar Singh. This we have better. So this is an important index. Is here. Read it carefully. India's only passport index. Singapore is first. India has 80 position. Democracy index. First is Denmark. India is 108. No, India is at 46. Last year it was 108. 108, sorry. 108 in 2024. World Happiness Index. First is Finland. India is 126. This type of questions are asked in the exam. Global Terrorism Index. Afghanistan is at number 1. India is number 13. Global Press Freedom Index 23. Norway is at first. India is at 161. Global Competitiveness Ranking. Denmark is number 1 and India as number 5. Global Peace Index. Iceland is number 1 and India is at 126. Travel and Tourism. Japan is number 1. India is at 54. Henley Passport Index. India is at 80th position. Singapore is at number 1. This is a institution important ranking is there. Okay. Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Madras. So this type of questions are asked in the exam. So next is a cyclone. Vijaprai originated in originated in East Central Arabian Sea. Okay, so they asked a question on this also. Read it carefully. So next important topic is Chandrayaan 3. From the launch vehicle Mark 3. And Chandrayaan 3 is consists of lander and rover and launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center at Shrikota. These are the important points. Okay. And just go through all this. All the satellites are launched in 23. Now come to Booker's Award 23. Booker and Gyanpith Award. Who has received the Booker's Award 23 and Gyanpith Award? Anyone?
Award identity Roy.
Both questions are very important.
Booker Award is it Arindhati Roy?
Georgie.
Yes. Gyanpith Award? Read it carefully. Both are important. Saraswati Saman.
Shiva Shankari.
Yes. Messi got it that it's named as the Sportsman of the Year award. Which sport won the Sagar Shrestha Award 23? One to two questions will be asked on this awards. Including Filmfare Award also. Sagar Shrestha goes to Visakhapatnam Port Authority. Femina West India, Nandita Gupta Imphal Manipur. Who won the Governor of the Year award?
Shaktikanta Das.
Which Indian got the Australian highest civilian award?
Narendra Modi.
No.
Ratan Tata, sir.
Yes, Ratan Tata. Which Indian awarded France highest civilian award, Knight of the Legion honor?
Narendra Modi ji.
No. And Chandrasekharan. Now come to military exercise. Nomadic Elephant 23 military exercise was between Savlex military exercise. All these exercises are of 23 only.
Japan, India.
Very good. Salvex. Salvex Indian Navy and US Navy. And Nomadic Elephant 23 India and Mongolia. Exercise next. Bold Kurukshetra between
India and Pakistan.
No. Chinayu Maitri 23 between Ajay Warrior between
Singapore, India.
which exercise?
Kurukshetra, Singapore and India.
Very good. And Chinayu Maitri?
Japan, India.
Very good. Ajay Warrior?
India and UK.
UK, India.
India and UK. Who is the Chief of Defense Staff?
Defense?
Chief of Defense Staff.
Anil Chauhan.
Very good. Chief of Army Staff.
Pandey?
Full name?
Manoj.
Yes. Chief of Naval Staff.
Hari.
Very good. And Chief of Air Staff.
Vivek Ram Chaudhary.
Very good. Good answer. All these chiefs are very important. So read that all carefully. Next exercise. Exercise Scope India between
India and US.
and Silly next.
Sri Lanka and India.
Sri Lanka and India.
Tiger Shark exercise. It is in US and Bangladesh. Al Muhammad Al Hindi, a military exercise between anyone? Samudra Shakti 23.
Saudi Arabia.
Yes, very good. India and Saudi Arabia. Al Mahati. Samudra Shakti. Samudra Shakti was between India and Indonesia. MA 23. This ASEAN members countries are important, 10 member countries. This Khan quest. Anyone? Veer Guardian, X, Equivarian. No one?
So Veer Guardian is India and Japan.
No.
Veer Guardian is?
India and Japan.
Very good.
Indian, Indonesia, equivalent.
Which one?
Equivalent. Khan,
India?
India, Mongolia,
No.
and Indonesia.
No.
Khan, India, and Mongolia.
That is Khan. This Khan quest is India and Mongolia, held in 26 countries, held at Mongolia, and 26 countries have participated. Equivarian at Indian Ocean and Maldives. Next. Cyclone 1. For Varuna X Dharma.
Varuna with France.
Indian Army and Egyptian Army.
Very good.
The X Dharma is India and Bangladesh.
No, sorry.
India and US, Dharma.
No.
India and Japan, Dharma.
Yes, India and Japan. All these exercises are important from the exam point of view. The multilateral exercise at the Firehouse, UAE. X, the strict military, joint military exercise between
Russia and Uzbekistan.
Pardon?
Uzbekistan, sir.
All these exercises are important. So now submits are there. Who will read? Anita, you may read that. Start, please, quickly. Anita, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Please read.
Yeah. Some important summits. SCO Summits 2023. India chaired 23rd SCO Summit virtually, hosting Russian President Vladimir Putin, Chinese PM Xi Jinping, Pakistan PM Shehbaz Sharif, and other members. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization is a Eurasian political, economic, and security organization in terms of geographic scope and population. It is world's largest regional organization covering 60% of the area of Eurasia, 40% of the world population, and more than 30% of global GDP. Headquarters is in Beijing. China, founded in Shanghai on 15 June 2001. Founders China, Russia, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan aim strengthen good neighborly, mutual trust, protection of regional peace, security, stability to fight against terrorism, etc.
Read this.
Some important summits. ASEAN 1967, headquarters in Jakarta, Indonesia, 10 members, Secretary General Tao Kim Hon, Cambodia, members Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. 2023, Indonesia, Jakarta, Republic of Indonesia, and theme is Asian Matters, epicentrum of growth. BIMSTEC 1997, Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectorial Technical and Economic Cooperation. Members are Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan. Headquarters is in Dhaka. Secretary General is Echit Tenzin Lekpil, Bhutan. Thailand, Bangkok 2023, and theme is Igniting the Flames of Regional Unity and Prosperity.
Please continue.
Yeah, BRICS. BRICS 2009. BRICS is the acronym coined to associate 5 major emerging economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. 2023 summit is in Johannesburg, South Africa. South Africa President Cyril Ramaphosa, President Xi Jinping of China, Brazil's President Luiz Lula da Silva, and PM Narendra Modi. Russian President Vladimir Putin will not attend due to a warrant for his arrest issued by International Criminal Court for alleged war crimes in Ukraine. Next summit will be in 2024, Russia, city of Kazan. Next is NATO. NATO is formed in 1949 within signing of the Washington Treaty. NATO is a security alliance of 30 countries from North America and Europe. NATO's fundamental goal is to safeguard the allies' freedom and security by political and military means. Headquarters is in Brussels, Belgium. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization Secretary General is Jens Stoltenberg. Last summit was in Madrid, June 2022. Next will be in Vilnius, capital of Lithuania, in 2023. Euro PM Ingrida Simoniu. Next on 9 to 11 July 2024, Washington, D.C.
So here they asked the member countries, and last time they asked the full form of the NATO. What is the full form of the NATO?
North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
So time is running short to cover a lot. Read this. Anita, read this. Anita, read this.
Yeah, sir, sorry. G20 Summit 2023. Secretariat for Science 20, S20 meeting, IISc Bangalore. Theme is Disruptive Science for Innovative and Sustainable Development. G20 First Science 20 Inception meeting, Puducherry. 30th and 31st January 2023. Theme is Disruptive Science for Innovative and Sustainable Development. First G20 Foreign Ministers meeting, New Delhi, 1st to 2nd March 2023. Second FMCBG Foreign Minister and Central Bank Governor meeting, Washington, D.C. on 12th and 13th April. First Infrastructure Working Group meeting, Pune. First G20 International Financial Architecture Working Group meeting was in Chandigarh. G20 Energy Transition Working Group meeting, Bangalore. February 5 to 7, 2023.
So a lot of meetings are there of G20. Next, please.
Think 20 meeting, Bhopal, serve as an idea bank for G20 by bringing think tanks and high-level experts. Youth meeting of the Youth 20 group, Guwahati, 6 to 8 February 2023, organized by Ministry of Youth Affairs. Next, second G20 Sherpas meeting in Kumarkonam, Kerala, March 32, 2nd April 2023, chaired by India's G20 Sherpa Shri Amitabh Kant.
So read all this. There's a lot of meetings are there of different organization of that G20. So read it carefully. You may get confused, but names are different. Republic Day Awards. Anita, please continue.
Yeah, 2023 Republic Day Awards. Chief guest was Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Best marching contingent among the three services, Punjab Regiment Center contingent. Next, best marching contingent among CAPF, other auxiliary forces, CRPF marching contingent. Best three tableaus, state and union territories. So first best tableau was Uttarakhand, Manaskhand. Second was Maharashtra, Said King Shakti Pit and AMP, Nari Shakti. Third is Uttar Pradesh, Ayodhya Deepotsava. Then next is best tableau, ministries and department. Under ministries and departments, best tableau was Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Eklavya Model Residential School, EMRSS. Special prize, Central Public Works Department, CPWD, Biodiversity Conservation.
Please read this. Important tunnels in India.
Yeah, important tunnels in India. So first is Atal Road Tunnel, Himachal Pradesh. It is the longest high-altitude tunnel inaugurated on 3rd October 2020. Its length is 8,800 meters or 5.5 miles approximately. Location is in Leh Manali Highway beneath the Rohtang Pass, Himachal Pradesh. Then second, Pir Panjal Railway Tunnel, Jammu and Kashmir. It's the longest railway tunnel. Its length is 11,215 meters or 11.22 kilometers. Location is Forest Block 185102, Pir Panjal Range, the Himalayas, Jammu and Kashmir. Important tunnels in India, the third point. Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Road Tunnel, which is in Jammu Kashmir. It is also longest road tunnel. Length is 11,215 meters or 11.22 kilometers. Its location is in Forest Block 185102, Pir Panjal Range, the Himalayas, Jammu and Kashmir. Trivandrum Port Railway Tunnel, Kerala. Its length is 9,022 meters, 9,020 meters or 9.02 kilometers. Its location is Balrampuram Station, Kanyakumari to Thiruvananthapuram Railway Line, Kerala. Fifth point, Banihal Kazigund Road Tunnel, Jammu and Kashmir. Its length is 8,500 meters or roughly 8.5 kilometers. Location, Pir Panjal Range of Jammu and Kashmir. Sixth is Sangaldan Railway Tunnel, Jammu and Kashmir. Length is 8,000 meters or approximately 8 kilometers. Its location is Lahali Station under the section of the Katra Banihal Jammu Baramulla Railway Line, Jammu and Kashmir. Seventh is Rapuro Railway Tunnel, Andhra Pradesh. Its length is 6,642 meters or roughly 6.65 kilometers, and its location is in Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. 8. Karbude Railway Tunnel, Maharashtra. Its length is 6,506 meters or approximately 6.5 kilometers. Place is covered. The tunnel connects the Ukshi and Bhoke stations. Location, Ratnagiri, close to the Western Ghats in Maharashtra.
Next, please.
Next is important highways. PM Modi on February 12, 2023 inaugurated the fine stretch Delhi-Dausa Lalsat section of Delhi-Mumbai Expressway. Total estimated cost was 1 lakh crores. Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, Samruddhi Mahamarg Mumbai-Nagpur, Trans-Haryana Expressway, Purvanchal Expressway, Delhi-Dehradun Expressway.
Okay. So now we read about current affairs. Please go through quickly. Yes, start, Anita.
Travel plus leisure readers. 10 favorite airport survey report 2023. The Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Airport in Mumbai is 4th position. Skytrax World Best Airport Report 2023. Singapore Changi Airport on 1st position. Delhi's IGI, Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport is the best airport in South Asia. Fastest train in India. The Vande Bharat Express is the fastest train in India and has the fastest top design and can reach the speed of 180 km per hour, 110 mph. Fastest train in India. The fastest train in India is the Vande Bharat Express, popularly known as Train 18. What is the newest train in India? The Indian Railways is all set to launch its newest Vande Bharat train between Mumbai and Goa. The new train will cut down travel time by almost an hour when compared to the current fastest train on the route, Tejas Express, which takes over 8 hours and 50 minutes to cover the same distance. Indian International Science Festival, IISF 2022, held from 21st to 24 Jan 2023 with the theme Marching Towards Amrit Kal with Science, Technology and Innovation, Bhopal. Kollam in Kerala, which has become India's first constitution literate district, as announced by the Chief Minister Shri Pinarayi Vijayara. Himachal Pradesh has restored old pension scheme to all its present employees who are covered under the NPS. Hubballi, Karnataka 26th National Youth Festival held from 12 to 16 Jan 2023 with the theme Viksit Yuva, Viksit Bharat. In Indore, 17th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention held from 8 to 10 Jan 2023 with the theme Diaspora, Reliable Partners for India's Progress in Amrikal. Rourkela in Odisha, where a new stadium named Birsa Munda International Hockey Stadium was inaugurated by CM Shri Naveen Patnaik. In Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, at which world's first palm leaf manuscript museum was inaugurated by the Kerala CM Shri P. Vijayan. Odisha has been awarded the UN World Habitat Awards 2023 for its world's largest and tiling and slum upgrading program, Jaga Mission. At ABYEE, Abai, on the border between Sudan and South Sudan, where India has deployed its single largest platoon of UN women peacekeepers, ABYE, Abai. In Bhopal, first All India Annual State Ministers Conference on Water Vision 2047 held from 5th to Jan 2023, Bhopal. Croatia, a member of European Union since 2023, has adopted the EU currency from 1st Jan 2023 and become the 20th member of Eurozone. Georgy Gospodinov, who won the International Booker Prize 2023 for his novel Time Shelter, talks about his writing process and the power of storytelling. 108th Indian Science Congress held from 3rd Jan to 7th Jan, theme Science and Technology for Sustainable Development with Women Empowerment. Rashtra Sant Tukadoji Maharaj Nagpur University. Washington in United States of America, which has become the first in the country to ban discrimination based on caste, Seattle. In Jaipur, World Security Council organized jointly by UIC, Union Internationalist Gymnast Defer and Indian Railways from 20 to 23rd February 2023 on the theme of Railway Security Strategy, Responses and Vision for Future. From South Africa, 12 more cheetahs have been translocated to Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh as a part of Cheetah Reintroduction Program South Africa. At Cuttack, Odisha, the second edition of Indian Rice Congress 2023 held from February 11 to 14, 2023 with the theme Transforming Rice Research, Learning from Recent Scientific Developments and Global Food Crisis. In Bengaluru, the 14th edition of Aero India 2023 inaugurated by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji on the theme The Runway to a Billion Opportunities. In Riyasi, Jammu and Kashmir, in which the Geological Survey of India has identified resources of 5.9 million tons of lithium. Bengaluru, which India Energy Week was inaugurated to be observed from 6 to 8 February 2023 with the theme Growth, Collaboration, Transition. In Tumkuru, Karnataka, at which HAL helicopter factory was dedicated to the nation by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Tumkuru. Turkey and Syria have been severely affected by a devastating earthquake of magnitude 7.8 on 6 February 2023. Visakhapatnam, new proposed capital of Andhra Pradesh, as announced by its Chief Minister Shri Jagmohan Reddy. Mayurbhanj and Ladakh in India, which have featured in the Times World's Greatest Places of 2023. In Raebareli, UP, at which a hockey stadium has been named after India's hockey star Rani Rampal. In Kochi, Kerala, in which India's first water metro was inaugurated by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. In Hyderabad, the tallest statue, 125 feet of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, has been unveiled by the Telangana CM Shri K. Chandrasekhar Rao, Hyderabad. Finland has become the 31st member of North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Haryana, state in which Indian Railways has achieved 100% electrification of its broad gauge network. In Geneva, 76th World Health Assembly held from 21st May to 30th May 2023 with the theme WHO at 75, Saving Lives, Driving Health for All. Hiroshima in Japan, where a bust of Mahatma Gandhi was unveiled by the Indian Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji on 20th May 2023. In Chandigarh, Indian Air Force's first Heritage Center was inaugurated by the Defence Minister Shri Rajnath Singh. In Malappuram, Kerala, an overcrowded house boat capsized and sank, killing over 20 people on 7th May 2023. In Ludhiana, Punjab, where a poisonous gas leakage on 30th April 2023 led to the death of 11 persons and sickness of several others. Chief Minister Meghalaya, Shri Conrad Sangma, National People's Party Tripura. Dr. Manik Shah, Tripura, Bharatiya Janata Party. Shri Nephew Rio, Nagaland, Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party. Vienna has ranked at the top in Global Livability Index 2023 released by Economic Intelligence Unit. In Kondakal, Telangana, at which Medha Rail Coach Factory, the largest private coach factory in India, was inaugurated by Chief Minister Shri K. Chandrasekhar Rao. India has decided on gifting INS Kirpan, a Kukri missile corvette, to Vietnam. Balasore, Odisha, where three trains, the Coromandel Express, goods train, and Howrah SMVT SF Express collided, resulting in the death of over 280 people on 2nd June, Balasore district. The theme of World Meteorological Day observed on 23rd March 2023, the future of weather, climate, and water across generations. AHAR 2023, Asia's biggest international food and hospitality fair, held in New Delhi from 14 to 18 March 2023. SSS Hubballi Station in Karnataka under Southwestern Railway Zone, where the longest platform in the world, 1,507 km, was inaugurated by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. Damodar Mauzo,
Yes, continue.
Damodar Mauser, a Goan short story writer, novelist, critic, and scriptwriter in Konkani, has been awarded the 57th Jnanpith Award, India's highest literary award. Mauser is the second Goan to receive the award after Ravindra Kelekar in 2008. Most Indian states recorded a positive growth in GST revenue in May 2023 against the collection for May 2022. Maharashtra was once again the highest earning state at rupees 23,536 crore, followed by Karnataka at rupees 10,317 crore and Gujarat at rupees 9,800 crore. Lakshadweep saw the highest year-on-year growth at 210%, followed by Ladakh with an impressive 113%. GST revenue collection for April 2023 highest ever of at rupees 1.87 lakh crore. New generation ballistic missile Agni Prime was successfully flight tested by Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island off the coast of Odisha on June 27, 2023. During the flight test, all objectives were successfully demonstrated. And interest grows in BrahMos missile systems. Here's why it is the future of defense capabilities. Argentina's interest in acquiring cruise missiles, specifically the BrahMos system, reflects its commitment to modernizing its defense infrastructure. As Argentina engages in talks with Indian officials, the potentials for collaboration in this domain is promising. Tamil Nadu's Archana Susindran and Haryana's Anjali Devi were tested in competition by the NADA's dope control officers, DCOs, and their urine samples returned positive for banned substances. Both have been dropped from the country's contingent for the Asian Championship, scheduled to begin from July 12. While triple jumper Aishwarya Babu was handed a 4-year ban for using Australian sprinter MV Jidla tested positive for Pralmorelin and was suspended for 3 years. Wrestler Sumit Malik. India's super heavyweight wrestler Sumit Malik on Friday was handed a 2-year ban by the Unified World Wrestling, the sport's international governing body, for falling on in-competition drop test. Kamalpreet Kaur, discus throw. A 6th place finish of the Tokyo Olympic turned discus thrower Kamalpreet Kaur into an overnight sensation and elevated her among the favorites of the 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games. However, 3 months before the showpiece event, the Punjab athlete tested positive for steroid stanzol in a sample that the Athletic Integrity Unit collected at Patiala, eventually resulting in a 3-year ban after she accepted the violation.
This type of questions are asked in the exam. Please continue.
Yeah. S. Dhanlakshmi, athletics. Sprinter S. Dhanlakshmi tested positive for banned drugs a few days ahead of the CWG and was handed a provisional suspension. The 24-year-old Dhanlakshmi was a part of the athletic team for the Birmingham CWG and returned positive for a banned steroid in a dope test conducted abroad by the AIU of the World Athletics. She was originally a part of the CWG team for 100 meter and the 4x100 meter relay events. Shivpal Singh, javelin. Once touted as one of India's best prospects in javelin throw after Olympic champion Neeraj Chopra, Shivpal Singh was cleared to participate as recently as January 10, 2023 after his 4-year ban was reduced to 1. The UP athlete received a major shot in his arm after the NADA's appeal panel accepted his contention that a contaminated supplement was behind his flunked dope test. Shivpal, who finished 27th overall at the Tokyo Games, had tested positive for the banned substance metandionone during an out-of-competition test in October 2021. Fastest train in India. The Vande Bharat Express is the fastest train in India and has the fastest top design and can reach the speed of 180 kilometer per hour, that is 110 mph. Fastest train in India. The fastest train in India is the Vande Bharat Express, popularly known as Train 18.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
And
Thank you,
all the
sir.
best, to all the candidates.
Thank you,
Anyone,
sir.
anyone need any kind of help and guidance how to prepare in the remaining days, he is welcome. You can ask me in the group or personally. So this 13.2 exam is not easy. So I will suggest you all to work hard, take few leaves, and it is important to work in a more planning way to clear the exam. One should read in right direction to clear this exam. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. On behalf
Thank
of
you, sir.
Bharatiya Vima Karmachari Sena,
Thank you, sir.
I would like to thank you, sir. Thank you. I once again thank you very much. The lecture was very helpful to all the students as you have covered the questions asked in the past also. So once again, thank you very much, and it will definitely benefit all the students, those who are preparing for 13.2 exam on 3rd of September. And wish you all the very best, students. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huh?